What's up guys, today I'm going to be painting a Smurf village using watercolor. I'm going to start off by painting the sky. I got the idea while I was watching the movie and I thought it would make a really colorful picture. I'm going to paint the windows and the street lamps and a couple of flowers first, just to avoid getting color into them later on while I'll be coloring the rest of the picture. For the mushroom tops, I'm going to be using bright colors, but try to avoid using green color directly since there is going to be a lot of green in the background. To add shadows, you can use concentrated amount of the same color, or you can use the darker shade of the same color if you have them. I'm going to show you painting a couple of them just to show you how I did it, and then I'm going to skip the rest of them. I'm gonna add the shadows from the other side on this one. As long as it looks good, you can use whatever color you want. It doesn't really matter. You can also add different colors on the same mushroom tops. I'm gonna be doing one later on. Like this one, you can add different colors or dots or lines or spider webby thingies that I did on this one. Looks cool, huh? And then decorate the mushroom tops with dots, freckles, I don't know, circles, moons, stars. For the houses, I'm gonna be using ochre, yellow ochre, sienna and umber, but I'm going to be mixing them in different proportions since there is a lot of use of the same colors in one place, just to give them different shades, you know. The more details you add to the houses, the better it's going to look later on. It's easy to paint, it just has a lot of details in it, which takes up a lot of the time. You can border it with black later on if you want. I'm not using any black because I don't really like the idea of bordering this picture, so I'm just using black wherever it's required, not to border or anything. And that's a ladder, if you can't tell. I'm gonna paint a couple of the houses first to show you how I did it. This door is open, so I have to add some kind of detail inside the house. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just gonna add something. See? A little bit of furniture, yeah, that's good. And that is a letterbox. And this is basically what the picture looks like after I have completed all the houses. And now on to the road, which is climbing downwards from the mountain or something. I used skin color, if you can't tell, by mixing yellow ochre and a little bit of orange. And then I'm gonna paint the fences on the road. I'm gonna show you all of them at first because it's hard to make out where the fences are in the sketch. fine if you do a rough job, you can add details later. Cool staircases, huh? And as I was saying, details. I'm gonna keep adding details later on as they dry. And those are the street lamps. You can add bricks on the road if you want, but I was feeling lazy, so I just added a couple of dots. I missed one fence there. Okay. Now the hardest part is to make the shrubs in the front, because it takes up a lot of time to add a little bit of details. Easiest way to do it is you can just paint it with the base coat first and then let it dry, go to another section, do it first. As the other layer dries, you can go back and add a little bit of details to it. Then if you try to do it on the wet paper, you're gonna mess it up and then it's gonna look bad, like I do most of the time. And go back and add details. I'm just gonna keep coming back and adding details whenever it's convenient. And for the grasses and stuff, in order to show the layers, you can always paint using different colors, like I'm using sap green and viridian green on this one, just to show that they are in different distances or they are different layers. And I'm gonna basically do the same thing for all the shrubs and grasses or whatever. I used viridian green, sap green, chrome yellow and probably emerald green, and later on I used a little bit of Prussian blue with emerald green just to add details, but that's if you want to do it. I'm gonna skip through a couple of them because otherwise that video is gonna drag on forever. Just keep adding colors and let it dry. Go to another section. When it dries, the other layer dries, you just come back and add a little bit of details to that. That way you are doing it like saving time or whatever. You don't have to wait around for it to dry. You can just go to another layer and paint it like I'm doing right now and add leaves and stuff that makes the picture look so much cooler. Bugs. You can add more details, I was just feeling a little lazy. Also, if you want to know what the original picture looked like, you can just watch the movie and get the, I don't know, the pop-up image of the Smurf village. I didn't get a screenshot, I'm sorry guys. You can just paint it from there. It doesn't exactly look the same, the one that I painted. Just keep adding details. A lot of green, a lot of yellow. It's starting to look good, huh? I think it looks good. It's a bit childish though. Okay, if you couldn't make out this was a rope bridge, of course you couldn't make out, hanging from the tree. As the tree dries, I'm gonna add a little bit of details to these fences and street lamps because I messed it up while painting the shrubs. Then I'm gonna go back to the tree to detail it. For the rope bridge, I'm gonna be flipping the board like I did voila, because it's easier to paint when it's near to you. You can just turn the board however you want. And just to finish the picture, I'm feeling lazy right now. And lamps, the last details. You can make fancier lamps if you want. And voila, that's what it looks like. Thanks for watching, have a great day and subscribe.